This is so good. You looking for a dinner idea? I've got one for you. We're having scalloped beef and potatoes for dinner. Come on in, I'll show you how to do it. To get started, throw some butter and olive oil in your pan. Then I dropped in a package of 1.5 pounds of steak bites. If a package of steak bites aren't available, grab a packet of hamburger meat. That'll work here too. Now let's get this beef seasoned. Salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and McCormick's Grill Mate roasted garlic and herb seasoning. Then we're going to add chopped onion, green pepper, and garlic, and 1 can of fire roasted tomatoes with the juice. Give that a little stir. Then 1 package of the pre-diced potatoes from the refrigerated section. Now at this point, we're going to repeat our seasoning. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, McCormick's. We are seasoning in layers. Give it a good stir. Get a lid on it and let that cook on medium-low while we get our cheese sauce started. We're going to start our cheese sauce by making a bechamel. 3 tablespoons of butter to 3 tablespoons of flour. Now we've made a roux. We're going to let that roux cook for just a minute so there's no raw flour taste. Then whisk in the milk gradually so there's no lumps. Then I added a little bit of heavy cream to make it nice and rich, and then we're going to season up our bechamel a little bit. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, and onion powder, a few red pepper flakes. We want to let our bechamel sauce get hot, but we don't want it to boil. Make sure to stir it frequently. Once it's hot, it's time to start adding the cheese. Ideally, you would shred your own cheese when you did this, not use the pre-shredded. But pre-shredded is what I had, so that's what we're using. I used a cheddar blend, I used mozzarella, and a Parmesan. But if you have other cheeses that you like better, use them. It would be delicious. I decided to add another splash of cream, and after giving it a taste, I gave it a little more pepper and a dash of Cholula. Now I turned the heat off on my cheese sauce and went back to my meat mixture. I added 1 packet of Lipton beefy onion soup mix and some beef stock. Once you've added the beef stock, give it a good stir. Now you need some moisture in this because as you bake it, those potatoes are going to soak it up. Now it's time to get our mixture covered in that glorious cheese sauce. If your pan is not big enough to hold the cheese sauce, transfer it to a casserole dish and then go from there. Once you've gotten all that cheese sauce poured over the top of your meat mixture, take a little bit of the shredded cheese that you made your sauce with, sprinkle that over the top, and pop your pan in a 375-degree oven until everything is golden bubbly. Now I will admit, this one got a little more brown than I normally do. And this is definitely a dish you want to keep an eye on because once it starts to brown, it goes from brown to browner in no time. But there you go. That's it. That's everything. You can't go wrong with this dish. Steak and potatoes and a cheese sauce. I mean, come on. And it's so easy to make this dish work for your family. Like if you don't like peppers and onions, don't use them. If you like mushrooms, add them. You can do so much with this dish. All right, let's give this a taste. I don't think you can go wrong with steak, potatoes, cheese. Your family will love it. Make this. You'll be glad that you did.